how you can find happiness now. Hello everybody, and welcome to this video. I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how you can choose happiness now. But first of all, here is a quick intro. So as I say, on this video, I want to share with you how you can choose happiness now. But first of all, we have to understand that that is a possibility. Because for so many people, one of the biggest problems that I see is they don't have the awareness or the understanding that everything that we feel, everything that we think is absolutely up to us. And even just watching this video now, some of you might be thinking, yeah, but Harriet, you don't know my story, you don't know what I've been through, what I'm going through, and therefore you can't tell me that I can choose happiness now. With love, yes, I can. Now, why can I do that? A, because I've come to put this into practice in my own life and see that where I used to think that circumstances, situations, experiences, what was going on around me actually influenced how I feel, then I started to understand that no matter what goes on around me, I always have the power to choose my perspective on this. And just to go a little bit deeper, I don't know if you have heard of a chap called Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl. It's the author of a book called Man's Search for Meaning. Man's Search for Meaning. Now, this gentleman was actually a psychiatrist and psychologist, I'm not 100% sure. He found himself during the war ending up in one of the concentration camps. Now, can you imagine, out of all of the situations of everything going on in the world, this is an incredibly horrific and challenging place to be. And yet, it was during his time and his experience at a concentration camp, he realized that the most important thing was his choice of thought, his choice of perspective. There was absolutely nothing he could do about the circumstances, about the situation, about the control that the army had over him and what he was being forced to do. But what he could control was his response and how he felt about it. And he's very openly shared of making that decision to stay happy, to look for the positive, to look for the hope and maintain that faith. And therefore, I believe that if somebody can do that in such a challenging and trying time as a concentration camp, then we can absolutely apply this to our day-to-day life. And I believe it's Gandhi that shares, nobody can hurt you unless you give them permission. So start to think now, what is happening in your life? What's going on around you? And how can you choose to feel happiness in spite of whatever else is going on? How can you choose that beautiful perspective? Because in doing this, you will start to find that you actually find happiness in more of your days, day to day. If you're aware of being able to choose a positive mind process, you'll find that that rubs off on all areas of your life. You'll have better relationships, better connections, better friends and family, better work connections. So all of those different types of connections you have with different people. You'll be more productive. You'll enjoy this experience of life much more. And it's just by understanding and having that awareness that you have the power to choose how you feel in every single moment. And as Shawn Achor says, choosing to feel happy, choosing to feel positive gives you the happiness advantage. Releases more oxytocin in your body, gives you more self-esteem, more confidence, allows you to do all of the things that I just said a moment ago. That you have to understand first and foremost that you have the power to do this. Does it happen overnight? No, Is it a process? Yes, but it starts with a decision. It starts with that awareness that you want to improve, you want to live a better, happier, more enjoyable life. And now it's about taking responsibility for doing exactly that. Responsibility, another way to look at responsibility, to take charge, to start understanding your ability to respond to any situation. That is it from me today, but of course, let me know where you are tuning in from. Comment below, and if you have any questions about the content within this video, then please reach out, get in touch, and of course, I will respond to you. Otherwise, if you have not already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it for your daily notifications of inspiration, education, and motivation. And I will see you on the next one.